Having only just left the throne room, Prometheus was already surrounded by so many people with wonderful stories and wonderful things. Today we are going to continue to discover all those wonderful stories and things. Hello, welcome to Pathfinder Kingmaker with me, McGammar. Sorry, you don't get a deep lore drop every single episode. So, today, first I'm going to... I did some preparation. I did some off-screen, going around and picking open locks. But I want to show you guys where the locks are before I go and try and pick them open. Because you guys want to be able to see where they are and how difficult they are to get, right? I might get them first try, we'll see. So let's go to the tavern and go upstairs. Oh boy, I love when my voice cracks, don't you? Okay, so over here, nearby Jathal, who stays at the upstairs room of the inn, there's a lockbox here.
Matter.
We can get that.
In due time.
Over here we have a door, which is stuck fast. Okay, nope, we got it. Okay, how about this one?
It is finished.
Good. And how about this one?
This is not
No,
possible.
that's not happening. Let's see, what's the DC there? 30! I rolled a 6!
That is not far.
It's doable, but it just wasn't in the cards this time.
A trivial matter.
We unlocked that, and we unlocked that. Okay, so, now that we've unlocked the things I wasn't able to unlock, let's now load up my prepared save. This accomplished about as much as I had done with that level of preparation. You don't know how many times it took for me to unlock all these things in one fell swoop. And I almost did it without having to do any preparation, so that's something. Alright, now that we've opened all the rooms, let's go in. Inside here, get this stuff. Over at the bookshelf, we should get some books. Delightful. Love the reading material. Just some normal citizens in here, nothing to worry about. Some armor. More books. Over inside this room we have, inside this locked box, the Hand of Magus Dan. This is a very weird item. This is a weird magic item. So the way this works is that you need to take this and put this on your belt. Not your belt. Your belt. And once it is there, you just put it, like, you can drag it onto your bar and have it be normal. You activate it, and it's used kind of like a metamagic rod. And that does exactly what it says. Whenever the wearer uses a scroll, either ascribe a scroll to the spellbook or to cast a spell, the head has a 25% chance of producing a perfect copy of the expended scroll. This is great if your character uses scrolls. Prometheus will not very often use scrolls. But if you're a wizard, you could use that to potentially get free spells. Or if you're a use magic device user, that could give you another use of your favorite scroll. Maybe. It's not guaranteed, so it's not as good as a typical, like, metamagic rod kind of deal, but it sure is a niche magic item, and I like niche magic items. I personally don't like the idea of having a magic hand hanging around my belt.
I know what to do.
I mean, you don't want those hands grabbing for anything near your belt, right? Over here we pass on perception check. A dwarven war axe. You know, just in case you're proficient with dwarven war axes. I like that the tavern music is muted when you're upstairs. That's a nice touch. But when you go back downstairs, it's loud and boisterous and amazing. Over here we have somebody's pack. I'll take your stuff, sure. Over here we have... Go McSnows! You have a bad time, I'm telling you! Oh no! Someone carved out a bawdy poem to the origin of the name the Stag Lord. Ah, yes. Taverns. Right. Over here we have more things here. The Beer Mug Inn. Not a bad name. Oh boy, the kitchen. There's somebody tending to the oven. That's good. Over here we have normal stuff. Okay, we do eat onion. We eat normal food, and we have trout. Okay, we're eating normal food. That's good. Gotta make sure that the Barony is eating normal food. Makes sense that there will be a plate and mug and stuff inside of an inn. Hard and soft cheese. Variety is the spice of life. Bunch of other mundane knickknacks, and potatoes. Boil them, meat them, you know the drill. Anyway, let's talk to the innkeeper, Elena. Behind the inn's bar stands a young woman with curly red hair, a round face, and rosy cheeks. She gives you a friendly smile, fixing her cap. It's so nice that you stopped by, Your Grace. I'm Alina, the innkeeper. Tell me about yourself. I'd be happy to, Your Grace. I love to talk, especially about myself. Where are you from? What land? What family? I hail from the River Kingdoms. Artum, to be precise. I'm from the farming family, just like everyone about around that parts. There's more fertile land there in the pastures than anywhere else in the River Kingdoms, except for maybe the Seven Arches. Seven Arches, even. The folks who grow crops and tend to cattle are well respected there, but at the same time they live in constant danger. There's too much bad people, too lazy to work all day, and they don't mind taking other people's things. Why'd you decide to become an innkeeper? I was bored. Please don't get me wrong. I was finding the father's farm. He ain't got nothing but respect for farmers' work. In our back country, you could go half a year without seeing one new face. No news, nothing happening. I've dreamed of working at an inn ever since I was a child. That kind of place where there's always lots of guests and the stories. Ah, fair enough. I imagine that tending a farm in the middle of nowhere would be very boring. I don't know if I could do it. Where does the inn's name come from? Oh, don't ask, it's too funny. I keep thinking about the name to pick, choosing just the right one, but not to waste any time, I drew a beer mug on the door. I figured folks would just see it and come on in. So locals used to call the place the Beer Mug Inn. So the name stuck. Makes sense. It's not a bad name, though. It's not a bad name. Tell me about the River Kingdoms. A month wouldn't be long enough to tell it all, Your Grace. Each kingdom is a special place all its own. Elves lives in one of them. Another one, half of the country belongs to a murderers guild, and the other half gives them their orders. They say they even get a locals discount. There's just one thing that unites us all. Like a strong thread keeps the quilt together. It's the 6 river freedoms. I cannot fathom. The murderers guild with local discounts. That tickles me. That tickles me. So the 6 river freedoms. Yes, the first freedom, say what you will, I live free. It doesn't mean you won't get beaten up for what you say, though. The second freedom, well, if you can call it a freedom, oath breakers die. Those who break oaths just get killed, just like that. Some people prefer not to make any oaths at all. Some people don't get married there. Okay. The third freedom, walk any road, float any river. One who ruled the Haybar decided to build a gate across the river and collect a fee from each passing boat. Oh, there's no more Haybar. Fourth freedom, if it's even worse than the second one. Courts are for kings. Whatever the king says goes. Well, as long as the king don't build a gate across the river. Now, as for a fifth, slavery is an abomination. Nothing to explain there. Runaway slaves from all over come to us for a reason. And the sixth, you have what you hold. It means that theft is a much worse crime than robbery. If you catch me drift. You can honestly beat a robber and keep what's yours. But a thief acts on the quiet. Shame on him. That's just disrespectful. What loose laws? Very, very loose. Oh well, if that's how they choose to live, then that's how it is. Thank you, Alina. We'll wish to discuss it another time. I'm talking too much, Your Grace. She sighs. Now show me what treats you have. So, if you need to buy food, here it is. Especially food for cooking. If you like cooking in this game, this is where you can go to restock yourself without having to rely on stuff in the wild. It's a little bit pricey. Usually a cooking in this game costs like one of each of these, so in order for a small buff, it's about 100 gold a day. That's still cheaper than, like, a potion. Honestly, if this is how much a potato costs, I don't know how any commoner eats any food ever. But you know what? It's for gameplay mechanics. It's for gameplay mechanics. Anyway, let's get rid of all of the junk that we looted here. Thank you. And that's that. We could talk to Amiri or Andorio 8 Eyes again, but we don't need to respec anything, so we're good. We're leaving. We'll go back to the main square. That's what the city map of your town looks like. It's basically a picture of your kingdom builder site, but with a couple of extra things tacked on. So if you upgrade your city, you will see it on that map frequently. I'm going to be a bit before I get to upgrading the city, so don't worry too much about that. Also on this save, I went around and I made sure that I unlocked the things I scummed last time. But there's one other building for me to go into here. And it has a box. With some mundane stuff in it. That's fine. Now then. To the places where I wasn't able to get the things before. Actually, did I go into this house? I don't think so. Okay, I definitely picked this open this time. And it's just a light base +1, but that's a lot of gold at this point in the game. You saw how quickly I spent all of our money. And now here's this box. It has a ruby inside of it. That's an extra 750 gold. That's worth it. This is when you need gold most of the game, right at the very beginning. I like having the money. Alright, so let's take a look at these other merchants. Here we have Zuck. The tiefling girl looks as though she's made of springs. She cannot stand still for a moment. She nods her head, snaps her fingers, and taps her feet to an inner whirling song. Seeing you, she quickly waves her hand and breaks a wide smile, and immediately starts chattering. Your Grace, welcome! What do you want? Scrolls? I got them. You won't regret it. My suppliers will bring you more scrolls for sale, and if you manage to attract more mages from your lands, more mages, more demand, and more goodies for you. So you go on and build them libraries, and we'll both profit from it. Could you perhaps speak a little bit more slowly? Sure, as you wish. Who are you? Associate the Letter Gobbler at your service. The girl bows with a wide smile. Best spells, charms, jinxes, and hexes for the best merit across all the river kingdoms. Buy it all and don't be stingy. You won't regret it. Where do your goods come from? It's a family business. I got siblings all across. Mendev. They pinch every... they're very creative suppliers. I sell it all. Get it down. Don't hesitate. My goodies are great. Show me your wares. So, scrolls. If you got a wizard in your party, like I do with Octavia and, I guess also him. You can also... you can use these to fill out their spell book and get stuff. They're also kind of useful if you have people who have used magic device, like Valerie does. Which might be very useful, depending on the way that you play the game. I personally don't enjoy using scrolls because it's like 150 gold to cast one spell once, and most of the time they make the save because scrolls typically use the basic lowest DC possible for being able to cast a spell. So usually offensive scrolls aren't really going to be all that good. Buffing scrolls, they tend to be better. But sometimes you just need a utility spell, and a scroll isn't a bad way to get it. I'm not going to buy any of these. But she might have even more better stuff as we advance the plot. Over here we have Veridal. A young dwarf, red-haired, neat and surprisingly clean-shaven, stands leaning against a sledgehammer. He's busy reading some book. As you approach, he looks up and bows slightly. Greetings, Your Grace. I'm Verdell, a blacksmith. What can I do to help you? Tell me about yourself. What's there to tell you, Grace? I'm a blacksmith. Your father was a blacksmith, your grandfather was a blacksmith, and his grandfather too. Besides, every one of them were remarkably fertile, so I have plenty of cousins, second cousins, third cousins, and all of them are blacksmiths too. Pretty much all the weapons in Muvon were forged by someone from our family. That's why I moved away from the old home grounds. My skills are most useful here, that's for sure. You sound a little unusual for a dwarf. Riddle sighs and runs his fingers through his hair. You expect to see a beard, no offense, but what's the point of a beard? Especially when you're a blacksmith and working with fire. You burn it once, dip into lightning oil and catch a spark from a forge, your beard is history. You're better off without one. Okay, fair enough. What are you reading? Riddle looks at you a little confused. Well, different things. It's nice to take a rest with a good book. Just now it's Valor and Honor. 10 Adventures of the Splendid Willis Gunderson of Absalom. I see. Okay. I would like to see your goods. How's your grace wishes? If you want to buy weapons, this is where you're going to buy weapons. Oh boy! Adamantine full plate +1! Ooh! It has a price tag to match. I don't think I can... let's inspect that. Tell me about the adamantine property. Adamantine in the form of armor provides you damage reduction. It's heavy armor, so it's 3 damage reduction that's not able to be bypassed by anything. Ah, delightful. Delightful. I love this. I love this. I'm glad this exists. But we're not going to be able to afford this for a long time. And by the time we can, I'll probably find something better. This, on the other hand, the Mithril full plate, that could be great. I can't afford it. I really can't afford it. It's a shame. But I like that we have a good smith, so if you need specialty weapons, like a dueling sword or a curved blade, you're able to find that kind of thing here. Ooh, and a cold iron earthbreaker. That could be really good later. Plenty of cold iron weapons, really. But I don't have the coins for that kind of thing right now. How about you? Arsenal. A woman in rich gold-embroidered clothing greets you with a polite bow. Her eyes, the color of molten gold, shine brightly in her dusky face. Greetings, noble ruler of these lands. My name is Arsinoe. I'm a messenger of the Temple of Abadar in Absalom, and I come here presuming the citizens of your young barony could use the services of a priest. Well, we do have several priests already, like John and Tristian, but it can't hurt to have more. What kind of services do you offer? I can sell you of various divine spell scrolls. They're quite useful, even if you don't have anyone in your party who can read them. While you're in this settlement, or indeed any place with a cleric willing to help, you need only open your bag and choose a scroll you wish to cast. I'll be happy to read it for you. However, take care out there in the wilderness. A scroll is useless without someone who can read it. To read the scroll of your journey, you'll need a spellcaster whose magical training covers such spells, or someone skilled in the magical devices. I see. I'm glad that you covered that. Tell me about Abadar. With pleasure. Abadar is the god of cities, law, merchants, and wealth. The core of his teaching is simple. Law and order allows civilization to develop, which allows people to live in peace and prosperity. If Erastil favors old customs, small settlements, and simple trades like hunting, then Abadar patronizes development, complex trades, order, and entrepreneurship. Each priest of Abadar finds something personal in serving him. Some believe that law is the main aspect of the faith, and while they guard it zealously. Others put the well-being of the society above all. I personally follow Abadar's teachings that say civilization must penetrate the world of savage lands and help people live in comfort and safety. You're an Aasimar, if I'm not mistaken. I suppose it's easy to tell, isn't it? Yes, I'm an Aasimar, though it's not sure how or when the blood of the Celestials appeared in my family. Among all the relatives of our known ancestors, I'm the only one who inherited it. I must admit, I'm glad this lot fell to me. It draws more attention to me, and this is a useful trait for a priest who wishes to gather a congregation. I see. How did you come to be in my barony? That is a long story, and not a terribly exciting one. I was born and raised in Absalom, but I saw little point in staying there. What's the purpose of promoting a faith of Abadar in a city already so large and well-developed? No, I was drawn to the backwater places, where civilization was just beginning to emerge. It gives me such joy to see the first stones of a new settlement laid bare, and being laid, or to see wilderness that once harbored monsters and criminals becoming a safe, cozy home for people. I've devoted my life to my travels, choosing to visit places like your barony. Allow me to say, it's a place with my own heart. A city growing over the remains of an abandoned Lord Slayer is exactly the sort of triumph of civilization Abadar prescribes. I hope my skills as a priest will be of service in these lands and their denizens. If you're so eager to help the citizens, why do you charge for your services? It's part of Abadar's philosophy. The rules of trade and exchange developed for a reason. They help bring order to our world, and they mustn't be broken without need. The opportunity to get what one desires for no effort has a corrupting effect on souls. I see. So you won't heal someone unless they pay you for it? Yes. Okay. Well, I could use the help of a cleric. That is precisely why I'm here. Oh good, scrolls! In regards to your alignment, your starting alignment does matter even if your alignment can shift. Atonement is a spell that's able to be cast by clerics for 3,600 gold. Alright, it's not that expensive. And this will put your alignment back to where it was when it started. So if you're a paladin and you suddenly stop being lawful or good, you lose all your paladin powers, but you can always use atonement to bring it back. This can also be useful for a leader of a baron. So for example, if you start at neutral good, and you suddenly turn into chaotic evil over the course of your adventure, you can always seek atonement, and you'll go back to being neutral good. Just like that. Forgiveness in the eyes of the gods through money. Alright. Did I go inside this building? I did.
That is not far.
Is there a building I haven't gone into? No. Is there a person I haven't talked to? I think all my comrades will have roughly the same dialogue as before, so I think that's it. I think we've talked to everybody inside of our young little barony. So, I should now take this time. Look how far we've come. I like seeing the little path of how far we've come. I still have 40 minutes on heroism. A little bit of a waste of the spell for today, but it's fine. I needed those bonuses in order to be able to open this up. I've been told that I should level up my characters on screen. So here's Harrim. Harrim starts all the way back at level 1. Hold on. Let's cancel this. Let's take a look at Harrim. Kind of low strength, no dexterity. That makes sense. He is a dwarf. Great constitution, so he can take hits. No intelligence, no bonus skill points. Exceptionally high wisdom. And practically no charisma. The no charisma thing is kind of bad for clerics, because that means that you can't do your channeling things. But if you're a cleric that's focused more on casting and not on channeling, then this is fine. This is fine. So that's what I'm going to do with him. While Tristian is very good as a cross-class sorcerer, a cleric cannot cross-class into an arcane spellcasting class so easily because of the arcane spell failure chance that is on heavy armor. So it's best if he just stays a divine caster. So I'm going to continue to level him as a normal, typical cleric. He'll always be good at religion and perception, and he only gets those 2 skill points because that's all he gets. But both of those skills go off of wisdom, so they're going to stay fairly high. And that's all we get that level. Leveling up as a cleric is pretty easy, actually. Because you get, like, practically no features. Until you get feats. Let's see. What kind of feat do I want with him? He could be... As a cleric who wears armor, he can be closer to the front. So I think I'm going to give him armor focus. Is he proficient with heavy armor? Yep, he's proficient with heavy armor. We're going to take proficiency with heavy armor then. For some reason, I thought maybe clerics were restricted to medium armor. Maybe that's some other rule system. Another cleric level? Oh good, it's a level where we get a stat point. Well, clearly this goes into wisdom. Leveling up cleric sure is easy. Takes no time at all. Oh boy, now that we have that armor focus, now we can use shield focus. This will make his armor even better. We do not want the healer to go down, even if he's not going to be a healer 100% of the time. Shield focus will make his armor even better without necessarily locking him into a specific type of shield. So let's stick with that for now. It's just always good. And that's that. Or so you think. He is also a divine spellcaster. This is the hard part of leveling a cleric, and you need to make sure that you do this every single time. So, bless, good. I believe he is the type of cleric that's able to automatically convert his spells into healing spells. I don't think he is an evil spellcaster. Let's take a look at that. Chaotic neutral. That tells me nothing! Let's take a look at your abilities then. Do you... Yeah, you channel positive energy, so you convert healing spells. Good. Okay. I think I should have remembered that, but I didn't. Bless is a good first level spell to have. If of your spells from your domains, True Strike is the better one of the 2. And for the other thing, I think that you should probably have a rage attack. No, we get feared a lot. Let's put remove fear in here. Yeah, that seems good. Actually, we're probably not going to be using Bane that much. Let's put remove sickness in here. And a shield of faith. Yeah, that seems good. Alright, next level. I said next level. Okay. We'll do this. Second level spells. I want one attack with him, that's fine. 8 is a good spell. Arrow of Law, not so much, because we can't rely on other enemies always being chaotic. All the buff spells also don't stack with the other thing. Delay Poison's good, but it's not communal, so we don't want that. Laceration. Lesser Restoration. We always take ability damage, there's never a way to deal with it. Hold Person also doesn't work on monsters, and I don't tend to have a problem with dealing with people. So a monster could be fun, but I'm not really a summoned kind of player. And because I stuck with only leveling Cleric with him, he has access to 3rd level spells at level 5, which is great. Yeah, I know, the levels can be a little bit confusing if you're just juggling numbers. Dispel Magic is never not good, and we're going to take Delay Poison Communal. At least one. At least one. What do we want for the other spell? How about Resist Energy Communal? That could be useful. Good defensive spells. Good. Good, so that's Harrim. He's all set up and ready to go. Speaking of people getting people set up and ready to go, I think we're set up and ready to go. That said, I'm going to make a save here. I'm going to make a save here. A quick save. And we're going to go to the world map as soon as the game stops saving. Okay. So, Harrim asked to join us. So we're going to put Trustine away and take Harrim. Octavia and this guy kind of take up the same role in the party. Jathal and Ragongar kind of take up the same role in the party. Lindsay and I take up kind of the same role. Jathal might be better than Amiri right now. It's a difficult choice. I'm going to stick with this. So we currently have 2 things that we've been asked to do. Well, 3 things, if you count the Guardian of the Grove and... Okay, so we have Guardian of the Grove, we have Harrim, and we have the Tieflings. The singular Tiefling, that is both Tieflings. What a system they have. That said, the Tiefling did ask that we go alone? Alright, the Bald Hilltop. Nothing should be going on there for now. Lindsay's journal about the Bald Hilltop. Yeah, all that's done. We don't need to worry about that. We're getting that stuff done. One moment. Oh, right. I should go up and get Bakken, too. That's another quest. Next development in 27 days and 1 hour. Okay, well, we'll just have to be back before that strikes. Now then. Let's see. Where is that place that they told us to go? All the way up there! Well, are we going to get there? Am I able to cross a river at any point along this? Am I able to see bridges on the map? Not really. Not really. So if there is a bridge up there, I haven't discovered it yet. Alright, well, I'm going to guess that I can't cross a river up here because there's no crossroads or anything like that. There might be a crossroad up around here, but I'm not sure. So let's go this way. But first, I should probably equip Valerie. I did forget to do this. Price descending. Not ascending. Ascending. Okay, you should have this on your bar. Give her a hand. We do have some equipment, that's fine. Our bag of holding is now working wonders. We're at a light load. Beautiful. You should get this. And now she has a wall. Good. Perfect. I love it. Harrim isn't wearing anything. We should fix that. We should fix that right now. Let's give you a breastplate. Let's give you a shield. And let's give you this heavy pick.
I don't want it.
Too bad. We'll give you a ranged weapon in case you need it. And all this other stuff I have is just kind of extra. Now then. My character is currently wearing the things for picking locks and all that. I don't want this because this is going to be better on Amiri, who is going to be much more likely to be hitting a flat-footed opponent than I am. Harrim needs some equipment. Let's give you some standard stuff. Good. And that sorts out our magic stuff pretty nicely. Alright. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, let's get over there. Actually, I should probably quick save again, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Alright, onwards. What's wrong? What happened down here? The second I stepped out of the kingdom, something happened. Neat. Counselor waits to the throne room. Oh yeah, we did all this. That's true. Okay, well, we're good. Also, what's weird is that, yeah, these are a little bit different because I did reload by kingdom. I did reload by kingdom in order to be able to get back there and not make Tricia mad. Like I said I would in the previous episodes. Okay, so this is going to alert you anytime something different comes up. That's fine. We don't need to deal with that right now. Oh, right! We're able to claim the blue stuff now! Whatever. We'll get stuff if it's along our way. We're discovering things. Lots of things. I really hope there's a way to cross this river.
I need to catch my breath.
Okay. I took a very inefficient thing and I'm wasting a lot of time. What is this?
My strength fades.
Okay. There's a more efficient route than this. Oh no. Everyone's tired. And we got a random encounter. I am going to reload this save because I wanted to be able to find the route before I dedicate on setting out a route. All that prep of picking open things, and then there's a... Oh my! Ow! 2 ferocious wyverns. Okay, well, that's... Okay, let's... Enlarge. Valerie. Cat. We need flanking. We missed, that's fine. Oh good, arrows. Or it's raining, great, I hate that. Start the song. You are now flanking with your cat. So let's have you step here. Oh no. Okay, we don't have anything set up for you, and that's fine. You don't have any of your spells prepared. That's awful. But you're able to get hit, which...
Mega strike is one.
I'll cut you.
Yeah, nice crit on Amiri. I hate to see that. Okay, Octavia, let's see if we can... Oh no, I don't like this lightning. Concealment? Oh right, because it's raining. Go nuts. We're doing a lot of damage, but they're doing a lot of damage back. Can I hit them without hitting the cat? I can. Good. Okay, time to get mad. We can't. We're tired. Oh, this is bad.
They go down.
Your life ebbs low.
They got one good hit on Valerie.
Do not falter.
We need to re-enable this. Let's slowly try to 5-foot step around the things we can try to get flanking. Oh good, we provoked! Delightful. And Amiri's down.
Survive.
That tracks. Can I please shoot Ray? Good. Cat, go. Eye blast, because it can't miss. That's why I like this. Mirror's down, that's fine. It's a shame I lost all my spells. Convert this true strike into a heal. Okay, she's not dead. That's good.
Weak suffer.
Went for Ragongar, hate that.
Onwards.
Alright, Ragongar, I want you to not full attack, so I can use comma. Oh no, okay, here we go. Alright, then I want you to 5-foot step away. Okay, that should do that. The cat's over there.
This is for you.
I did get sneak attack in. Good. Okay, cat, continue to pivot. I hate this. Scream right there. Alright, get up. Slowly move. Alright.
What a waste.
I think we should have channel energy on the bar. I don't think this will heal the enemy, but even if it does, whatever, it's fine. Oh good, we got a stun off with our call. They rolled low. Great, beautiful, excellent. We love that. Love that for us.
Stay behind me.
One good sneak attack. Good. Okay. And we're all moving slow as sin because it's raining. I hate rain in this game. A lot. You would think that as a Thundercaller Bard I would love it? No. No, not at all.
All according to plan.
No, I don't like it at all. Thank you very much.
to catch my breath.
Okay, so this takes us to... Are we at the point? I can't tell. The map is getting covered by a token. Okay. Alright, I do think I'm going to reload that. That fight went okay, but my path there could be a lot better. My path there could be a lot better. We wasted a lot of time going around that bend. I don't like that. So I'm going to load that back up. We don't get that cool random encounter. Maybe we'll get it again. Maybe we'll get it again. Okay. So, this time we simply... make sure that we cross the river somewhere else first. A different random encounter. Fair enough. Is it goblins?
I'm not afraid.
It's goblins. And they got the ambush on us. As they're wont to do. Let's see. Where are they? A lot more of them down here. Charge! Get in there. Swing and a miss. Probably the tower shield. Not doing us any favors. The cat has a lot of moves, so let's go for the sentry. That one's not gone yet, so we should be able to get a sneak attack on it. Beautiful. And we see another enemy because of that. Good, good, good. Oh, they're sneaky. Oh, they're very sneaky. Okay. Doot, doot, magic flute. Ow! Ow! Didn't like that. Not one bit. Let's see. Harrim is too slow to get near any of these guys, so I'm gonna have him switch over to his crossbow. And you're gonna shoot at this one.
Repent.
And I missed. That's fine. Amiri. We have a lot more down there than up there. The Spyodon can handle what's going on up there. I need you. You can't walk up and hit that archer. That archer's in a bad spot for you. Go for the lynx eye. And for Gongar, you can start making your way towards the archer. Ah, I accidentally went too far. That's fine. Goblins. We like attacks of opportunity. Good. We got our melee in the correct positions. We move you here.
Let us strike as one.
Good hit. Cats up here. Can't charge these. But we can full attack, and they're down. They are goblins. We're not going to get sneak attack on many of these now, because we're not in range for any of that. So maybe this turn, let's fire a stronger spell. Yeah, normally I don't give you... Or, yeah, let's fire the magic, the Scorching Ray. I missed! Hate it. Okay. I could try to take care of that one. Yeah, I think we will.
This should do it.
And with an arrow, which I'm not very good at. Alright, let's bring the buffs down here. Where are you? Provoked. Good. Love it. No enemy down there.
Your life ebbs low.
Nice hit. Knocked it out. Goblins are not very durable. That's okay, though. Can you take a shot over here? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Provoked. I sure do love having a reach weapon.
Do not falter.
Delightful. We're just splatting them. And they can't provoke, so,
Onward.
cat, go.
This is for you.
We might be able to get an attack. Yep, we're good. Okay, delightful. Delightful. Let's loot all this nonsense. I do like fighting goblins. They do have a bunch of equipment for us to take.
All according to plan.
Looks like this is not at all masterwork. It's just short swords and short bows and such. That's fine. I believe their weapons are usually called things like dog slicers or horse slicers, but they're really frail weapons. And the game might have just chosen not to add them because, they're basically just bad short swords. Okay. I don't want to go that way this time. I want to go the other way. Okay, we got that there. Take a moment. Yeah, let's claim this. Economy, sure. Can't hurt. There's that hilltop trail. Yeah, we don't need any of that.
I tire.
What do we get over here anyway? Ancient riverbed. A dry riverbed covered in rock salt deposits. Ooh. We move a little bit slow in the mountains. As long as we... Are we gonna get the wyverns anyway? Yes! Okay. Okay, hold still. We're still fighting more goblins. There's lots of goblins here, apparently.
Focus on the goal.
Alright, and, I want... Harrim's still equipped with the crossbow, right? Let's shoot the falcon eye.
What a waste.
Face me if you dare.
Got him. And now we have to jump on all of them!
I'll fight if I have to.
Nice. Lots of them over there. We get in. We can still charge. Can the cat go all the way in? No, there's stuff in the way. Get the forward group then. Gungar is tired. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. It was bound to happen eventually, though. I guess get on top of him then. Same deal with you.
They go down.
And you can take a shot to try and finish off one of the weakened ones. Actually, no, yeah, you shot this one previously. Don't know why you get 2 turns, but here we are. They're convening on them. That's fine. I think I want to move over here and see about hitting as many of these goblins as I can with a sunburst. Made one of them lose a turn. Lots of attacks. Harrim's just getting hit. I think I might have forgot to equip him. No, he's wearing armor. Not heavy armor, but it's armor. That's probably the problem. Alright, now that everybody got a turn... Let's enlarge our Gongar. We are in range of several. This one has less health. You have a job to do. Good. Get a little bit closer to the other one. You have a job to do. Get this back on.
Die for me.
Damage is damage. Can't charge, but that's okay. Can you just attack? No. No, you're too far away. We don't want this guy getting on Prometheus, though. Can we finish you?
Repent.
No. Good provoke, good provoke. Harrim took another hit, but that's fine. I need to back away from you. Can I just pop these 3 again? I can! Ow. Can you stop? These little nonsense. Who can we get? Honestly, I don't like this. I don't like this Dog Reaper. Prometheus doesn't provoke, but Miri does.
You can't stop me.
We didn't get flanking. That's fine, that's fine. You have less health.
Let us fight at once.
Nice. Love to see that. Can we charge? No, you're too close to charge. You're too far away to full attack. Great! Oh, well, they're tied up now.
Bleed for me.
I'll get a good hit there.
Bring it!
Wear them down.
Your life ebbs low.
I don't like this one that's on me at all. Oh, my health is doing fine. 5 foot that way. Can I hit 2 mobs? I can only hit 2. Alright, can't hit 3. Well, let's hit the one that we've been hitting. Actually, these 2 are clustered. Hit them. Good! Damage is damage. Ow. Can you please not?
Consider me provoked.
Do not falter!
Did we deal with this up here? Nope. Now we did. Let's see. I cannot charge, but that's okay. I can hit you.
Fear me.
Good. Oh, I forgot about that one up there. Ah, well.
Tear them apart!
Pop you. Can you finish it off with a shot?
What a
No.
waste.
I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Let's try these 2. Actually, hold on. That's you, that's you. Which one of you has, like, no health? You have no health? Yeah, let's see if we can finish you off. I've let this fire fall off, that's okay. Okay, you're
This is for you.
good. Finish that off. Nicely. Nicely. What do we got here? Just get between both of them. Oh, I forgot about that one. Well!
Onwards!
If this is a problem that's solved up here, you can now be his problem.
I'll cut you.
Like to see that. We'd like to flank with the cat.
They go down!
You're kind of left alone.
As dust.
Alright, the fight's now concentrated in one smaller area. Let's get the magic up because people are missing, and that's not great. Ow! I mean, it's nice when I crit them, but it's not so nice when they crit me, you know? How about... we don't have another good spell. That's fine. Telekinetic Fist. Similar damage, that's okay.
Stay behind me.
Nothing happening there. 5 attacks was more than enough there. If Ragungar goes here, he should still be able to hit this one. Or this one.
Die for me. Bleed
Okay.
for me.
Can't get both. I didn't position correctly. That's fine. If that's the case, let's go around down here. Get Valerie flanking.
Repent.
Alright. Alright. Now it's too crowded in there for me to scream.
A calculated risk.
But I still can shoot a bow, I guess. Attacks of opportunity, good, love it. And attacks of opportunity, good, love it. The combat is over. We nearly died to goblins. Doesn't feel good.
In due time.
You know what? Goblins do have loot. Shame we didn't fight those wyverns again. I honestly think we took less damage. No, we had somebody go down to the wyvern. The fight that never happened.
That is not far.
I'm sure we'll fight wyverns again one day. But not today.
My strength fades.
We have to be on this side of the river. Keep on going for now. Okay, we've made it here. We are going to rest And then we're going to see if we have to be here alone. We might have to be here alone. Everybody else might be told to leave. Let's see. What does Harrim do? Gloomy mood and love of solitude is mystically reduces the party's chance of attracting monsters and enemies in general. The chance of attack decreases for every guard shift that begins during the night. Fair enough. Okay, so he's during the night. Got it. But he's better at perception, so he's better as a guard. Hey, you know what? That's fine. It's okay that his role is like this. I didn't buy any additional food, so I'll just use a hearty meal. And let's see what people say. I didn't assign rations. That's assign rations. Okay, now we begin resting. If this says skip time and not begin resting, I did it wrong.
Once I return to Numeria, I don't know what I'll do there. Maybe I'll find my former owners and grind them to dust. Or maybe just walk the streets as a free person. I just need to get back and close that chapter of my life.
Delightful. Maybe one day, Octavia. But next time, the story will not be about you. The story will be about someone else. Actually, let's take this moment now that we're here. Let's see. Who has a natural armor +2? Let's take this off of you for now. And let's, I'll take off some magic items from some party members for now. No, I don't fight in melee. I'm doing this so that we'll have some available for, Kalika. Oh, I forgot to change all this stuff over. Are they intelligence-based? I think they're charisma-based. Either way, some help on the mobility checks could be useful. Alright. Okay. Let's move on in. And see if we get told to come back without anybody. I do think that this would be a very useful person to have at a party. Maybe. Yeah? Game? Did I err? Did the game crash? If it did crash, I can load back from the last random battle. Oh, no, here we go. Kalika smiles faintly as you approach, but you can't help but notice that she is a little tense as a bowstring. 3 young tieflings wear brightly colored clothing, the sort that one might find in a harlequin's wardrobe, are gathered at Kalika, fidgeting from foot to foot. They bow simultaneously. The youngest casts you an inquisitive look. "This is the patron you found, Elder. The Baron of this land. I think that the Kinira used to say that you don't know how to make connections. Oh! The short-haired tiefling girl stands on her friend's tail. "Stop it, Naihu. You don't see that you are upsetting her. I forgive him, Elder, and you too, Your Grace. When Naiho was little, a donkey knocked over his crib. His horns got caught in the saddlecloth, and he was dragged for half a block, bumping his head on every corner. So now he's no more clever than a donkey." Kalika stomps her foot, drawing their attention. "Sweet teeth, that's enough. You're going right back to the city. The Baron and I are to talk in private. We're going to the Taldan Tower without you. It might be dangerous." "As you say, Elder." The last of the 3 tieflings, who had kept quiet as now, nods as gestures the others. "We'll go to the city. We'll see if a 3-tailed swings goofs like us can find a gainful employment around there. If you decide to settle down in these parts, maybe we can find a place there too. Goodbye, Your Grace." Please remind me, what is this place? What are we looking for here? And they're gone. Fair enough. It's an ancient Taldan settlement, long ago ravaged by the elements. They used to mine ore here in these rocks. Little is known about what happened here, but according to rumors, a terrible flood devastated the town. Many citizens perished and others fled. Only the tower remained standing on the cliff. The flood wasn't able to reach it. The tower remained but holds still substantial riches, and among them the dusk of the eclipse, a relic from the Chaldean Empire of Temple of Nethys. So that's what I'm looking for. Send away your other companions. We'll go on alone from here. And they're gone. Your companions go back to down the road, leaving you with you and Kalika alone. So are the three tieflings. My friends from Kadira. Their names are Naiho, Tevi, and Aki, though I usually just call them the Sweet Teeth. They're always together, and always act and speak as in chorus. It was they who dug up the history of this place, and told me of the treasury, but they never got inside. They say there's a lot of dangerous beasts ahead. Kalika sighs. I'm happy that at least someone from my past life hasn't abandoned me, but they make me anxious as well. The Sweet Teeth know nothing about what happened of our escape. They think that Kinira died, and I adopted a strange new name to hide it from my past. But they know me and my sister well, and could easily uncover the truth. They would breach Nethys' first condition. That is why it would be better for all of us if they could meet us rarely as possible. Besides, Kinira nearly fed the poor Sweet Teeth to wild animals, though it seems now like ages ago. What's our plan? There must be a cliff somewhere ahead, where we'll find the numbers of remains of towers. We'll need to climb it and search for ruins, and be ready for trouble. One can never be too careful. But are we ready? One more question. Of course. I'm ready. Let's go! She nods gratefully. Thank you. I'm glad I don't have to walk this road alone. I feel like we should see more of that. But it looks like water next to fire. Yep, there's a tower there. Got it. And we're back in control. Next time, we're going to go on an adventure as a duo. With someone who just randomly asked for my help, who seems to be in a lot of trouble. Prometheus just can't resist the urge of to call for help from someone in trouble. Especially if it's of a magical nature and sounds like it might be a good adventure. The riches are just a bonus. Thank you all for traveling with me. I hope that I'll see you all again in the next episode. Later, Pathfinders.